Okay, so I haven't done all of the flax into bowstrings, but I've done 2/3, I'd say, pretty much, and I just want to sell this stuff now whilst I can. I was thinking about keeping it just for a little bit so I could actually string any bows, but for the moment I just need a little bit of starting cash, so we're going to grab those out of there and sell them off, even if it's for 123, or just, I guess we'll go a little bit under, 5% under with that. Just 300k in the bank. That also means that we still have the flax here, 1,224, just to get us a little bit, when we go to fletching properly. I mean, we're at level 10 fletching now, so bows, we could do regular long bows until 20, and then do short bows, oak long bows. Can't even speak today. But what we need to do first is actually get our wood cutting up still. So we need to actually, I probably can buy a better axe, but yeah, I want to get to a fairly decent axe level, or woodcutting level to get an axe. But I'm also just going to do some questing as usual. But before that, I actually wanted to get some other levels up. So we have, one defense. That's going to get leveled up by Holy Grail to, I think it's 31. But what I want to do is I want to get our ranging level up a little bit, because I just generally want to use that, because we weren't hitting anything, and also a lot of safe spots will allow us to use these. So I want to get up to at least maybe level 20. I picked up a willow shortbow off the floor that someone left there, so we can do that. And then I also want to get up to some magic levels. I want to get to 55 at some point, because then we can get some high alching. But I'm going to do some leveling of my range for a little bit, I think. So get the short bow, and I guess Amulet of Accuracy will do. So I'll come back in a little bit once we've done some leveling, I guess. And there we are, ranged level 20, and we can do willow bows, studded armor, and coifs, and etc. However, our defense is still level 1, so that's not entirely possible. So we're going to have to do something about that. Okay, so it's finally time for us to start Merlin's Crystal, so we can get Holy Grail done. That means we get our defense up to level 31, and we can actually wear some decent armor instead of this crappy little iron stuff, and yeah, should be good. And there we are, Merlin has been freed. We have Excalibur and 6 quest points, and that means we can do the Holy Grail quest, which will get us, as I said, our defense up. I've said that probably 40 times now, but yeah, we need to wear some better armor than that. Unless we stop now and just become a defense pure, but I think I'm alright for the moment. We're getting 31 defense. I think I'm happy with that. And then we can focus on some other stuff whilst we aren't dying fairly easily. And there we are as well. Holy Grail quest completed. Took me a little bit longer than expected, because I wasn't paying too much attention with the Black Knight Titan. I accidentally defeated it with my Adamant Scimitar, which meant he came back with full health, so I had to do it again. But now we have all that, which should also boost our prayer up to 30, our defense up to 31, which means we can upgrade from this, not the greatest in the world iron armor that we have here. So I'm going to go to the GE and switch some stuff out, and hopefully we can get some cool gear to work with for the moment. Okay, so I came over to the GE after we completed Holy Grail. We have now got some adamant armor in our bank, which is fairly good. We also have the adamant scimitar we previously had, which is the highest gear we can currently use until level 40, when we can have rune. But to use the rune plate body, we're going to have to do Dragon Slayer, which isn't too difficult, obviously. So we are going to have to get that done before we do that. Otherwise, we're going to have to use the chainmail, the plate mail, whatever it's called. But we'll probably just do Dragon Slayer if we can. I also took the time whilst I was here to grab a few bits of wood, so we've leveled up our wood cutting now to 23. I've got myself a mithril axe, which I've just been using to, just get some wood, and I'm probably just going to keep this for the moment just so we can make some bows out of it. We have this spare flax that we didn't sell, because we obviously made like 2,400 bowstrings or whatever it was. We have this remaining, so we will hold on to this, make some bows, and sell them off. I think it's around about when they become profitable to High Alch, but to High Alch we're obviously going to have to get 55 magic, so I'm going to have to spend a bit of time doing that. But luckily we now have all this stuff. I think we're 37.5 combat level now. We were like 28, I think, before. So that's 9.5 combat levels just from getting our defense up, which is quite good. And we just need to mainly focus on some of these lower skills now. Something I do want to do is, we have agility here, 9 agility. If we get a summer pie, which we can quickly do, we can actually go to the Draenor course and use all that. So let's just buy that for however much it's going to be. 724. So yeah, we're level 9. You have to be level 10 to use the Draenor course. And if we go over here, so instead of having to go to the Gnome Stronghold agility course or anything like that and doing, I think that's the Brimhaven agility one there. Yeah, it looks like it. We can just skip straight to the Draenor one. It shouldn't take too long to level up. 153 experience. That should then allow us to do that anyway. And then we can get to, I want to get to, maybe level 20. So we can do the Alcarid rooftop course just a little bit, because I want to spend this time actually leveling up some stuff, because I'm really only focusing on the ones from quests where I want to actually, somewhere I can easily do it. Like, I'm going to want to do mining till level 30 to get Motherlode Mine. I'm going to do smithing anyway, probably do cannonballs. Fishing, that means I can get my own food. Cooking, I can make my own food. Thieving, Master Farmers is pretty good. I think that's 45, I think. Is it 45 or 35? Nope, 38. Apparently, I'm completely wrong. And then I obviously need some XP to do diaries, but we will head over to Draenor. I guess my easiest way of doing that is going to Falador, because I do not have a charged glory anymore. I have an uncharged glory, and since we haven't done Legends quest, we can't charge that up yet. So over to Falador, over to Draenor, do some of that till level 20. That will also mean that we get some regen better on our run, which is otherwise going to be a really annoying thing to deal with. So here we are. Let's see if this works. We should be able to get Summer Pie, which should throw us up to 14 agility, which means we are now able to do this. And because this is a rooftop course, we should be able to get some Marks of Grace, I'm thinking, unless I am really mistaken. I can't really remember ever doing this course, but yeah, we should be able to get at least some Marks of Grace, maybe 1 or 2 by the end of this. So we want to get to level 20, as I said, and we at least want to get to level 10 before the second bite of this, otherwise we won't be able to do this course, and I've got to go all the way back to Varrock, get another Summer Pie, and then I've got to, come all the way back here again. So, I'm thinking, nope, not quite, but we've also just completed a diary, which is, or a diary, bit of a diary for Lumberjane Draenor. That should be, 33 experience left, so it's definitely at least one more, run of this will definitely get us that, and also a Mark of Grace for us, which is pretty nice, the first one on the account. So I'll see you guys at level 20, where hopefully we have a faster regen. I'm not sure exactly what the numbers or how much it gets increased by, but as far as I'm aware, the higher the level, the quicker it charges, which is true. So we failed it, damn it. And there we are, level 20 agility, and we can now use the Alcarid course, pass medium level agility obstacles, and cross the coal truck, or whatever it was. So during that time, I got 8 Marks of Grace, which is about 62k, which isn't too bad. They're about, that's with, I think, 10 being 100, 10 of these being 100 amylase crystals, and it going off of that. And then we also had a the Evil Twin, random event thing, so I got 2 uncut emeralds out of that, which is another 1.6k, which is pretty nice. And on top of that, I don't think I mentioned it, I should probably go down to the bank here. When I was killing the Black Knight Titan, I think it's called, I did get a Ranar weed as well from that, a grimy one. So we can either sell that or wait until we are, whatever level Herblore. 38 for prayer potions, depends what we want to see. But that is a more agility, which is nice. We've gone from level 9 to level 20. It's all lovely. Look at that. And we just got to get some other stuff done. So I think I'm actually going to possibly, let me just think if there's any ones that we want to do right now. I mean, we could do some fishing quickly. Yeah, let's do some fishing. We're right here near Draenor Village, or in Draenor Village. We got shrimp and anchovies right there. And yeah, it's weird being at level 1 fishing, so I don't like that. Let's go sort that out, and get an inventory or two. Apparently I'm not fishing, and Buddy wants to tell me that in notifications. Thank you. Yeah, so let's get some fish caught, because it's weird having level 1 fishing, and I need to sort that out. Again, we need to, I want every skill bar these 5 right now to be maybe level 10. I think would be a good minimum. These 5, you know, we have to do rune mysteries, which is obviously not difficult for that. Slayer and farming and hunter and construction, they're gonna be fairly easy to get up, but also not something that we can do right now, I don't think, just because of multiple reasons. So I want to get some fishing up, because yeah, and then I can cook those up. I can just get some wood, even if I get willow. Actually, no, the willow won't work. I can just chop down these trees, get my tinderbox, cook some shrimp and anchovies. Right now it's just some shrimp, because that's all we can fish. And yeah, we should be able to cook it all. Yep, shrimp, and we can get level 10 cooking and level 10 fishing. That should be good. And there we are, level 10 fishing. We also, we can catch herring now. We also got 11 cooking, some fire making, XP, and pretty much everything bar the mining and smithing are up. I think I'm going to leave those for the moment. I do actually want to get onto hunter, because I keep saying these essence implings, and we need to be... Don't know, this might be, yeah, it was an essence simmling. I was just checking the level for it. Yeah, I've seen quite a few of these recently, and it's not showing in a OS Buddy, because obviously we're not high enough level to catch it with a net or with barehanded. But I do want to actually, you know, spend some time and actually get my hunter level up, so I can actually do that. Implings here, we have to be level 17 to do the lowest level 1, and then essence, yeah, it's level 42, and then 52 for barehanded. So it would be nice to go to is it Puro? Whatever it's called, and maybe get some of those, and also just be able to catch some here. But we need to get some hunter levels out of the way for that, which I think the easiest way to do that is probably the Varrock Museum thing. Doesn't that get us to level 9, I think, and gets us started off? I think it also gives us some Slayer XP to level 9 as well, which will also throw us a little bit higher. We can get some farming done in Kurend, I think. Not sure which area. It's all the way over here somewhere, I think. Is it over here? Yeah, we can do the Hersidius stuff with the this stuff here. We can till the land, that gets us some farming, I think. And then construction is just paying quite a bit of money, so we have to get some money together to do that. But we are now level 345. We have got most of our stuff up. As soon as we actually do these two, we'll be over 350, which is quite nice. But we've got some agility, we've got some fire making, got some defense, which means we can actually wear stuff. And yeah, I'm just gonna, I think, carry on with some wood cutting and maybe do some mining, obviously, in the background as well, near Varrock. I want to get those soft clays if I can, because that way I can do the lectern thing, get some magic XP up with making some tabs, which should be good, because 25 we can do Varrock teleport, and we can level up using that, and then we can sell those back after we've actually completed them. But that's going to be it for now, and I'll see you in the next one in a few days when we have got some more skills. And if I'm level 30, I can also go another load of mine, which means I can get a bunch of stuff as well. So that should be fun. I'll probably get to like at least level 20, I think. That's probably a good idea. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.